And on that basis, I take a motion that we kick this out, basically.
Yay!
Thank you, Chairman. The property owning regime and the charging regime is an entirely different regime to the planning regime in this country, and is not relevant to a planning application. It is not a material planning consideration and not something that can or should be taken into account in deciding this matter.
Bullshit.
Councillor Connor, right to reply.
It's Councillor Collins. That's okay.
Collins, sorry.
That's not a problem. Again, I think this should be kicked out, and I think it doesn't stand, and I think at the very least the council ought to take this away, look at it again, and come back to us.
Thank you. Councillor Hayton.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Yes, I think the previous councillor said it all. I think it's got to be deferred and delegated, but also brought back to this council chamber. We haven't heard everything. I don't suggest that we don't expect the planning officers to do their best on their own, but at least we will know, the elected councillors will know exactly what they have decided. I've seen delegate, defer and delegate, and we never see it again. I'm sorry, planning officers, but that's the ruling that you have. What we are saying, to bring back here, let's debate it again in quite lengthy terms when you've got some more meat on the bones, and let's debate it in open council chamber. I will support Councillor Ken Gregory's suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Hayton. Councillor Buckley.
Thank you, Chair. Thank all the speakers here this evening. I particularly thank Councillor Gregory for reminding us of the usefulness of a defer and bring back policy. And what I'm going to suggest is a little bit of a compromise, but I feel that because of the sensitivity of this application, because of the impact, subject to the CAA's feedback, because of the impact on the operation of the airfield in the future, I feel it's important that all councillors are made aware of the effect on the locality. So I'm going to recommend that a site visit be put forward, and following that site visit, perhaps then we can talk about defer and bring back. But I feel it's important that we make ourselves absolutely sure of what it is that we're considering at this time. So I'm going to propose a site visit for this application, and then after the site visit, further questions and considerations may be put. Thank you. I'll be looking for a seconder for a site visit.
Councillor Howes.
I will most certainly second that, if for only one reason. We've had several things chucked at us. Miss Montague says it's illegal. I don't say that it's not. I would like to check up on that. And I'm very much persuaded by something that Councillor Gregory said regards the defer and bring back. So if we could have a site visit, that would give us all enough time to investigate all these problems, and I think eventually it will be defer and bring back. But at the moment I would like to sit on it until we've had the site visit.
Thank you, Councillor Howes.
No pressure.
Councillor Taylor-Smith.
Thank you very much, Chairman. I think it's been very interesting hearing everything that's been said tonight, and I was going to, before I had heard what Councillor Collins has said, I was going to actually suggest also that we should not defer and delegate this, that we should certainly wait to have the specialist information from air traffic controllers, specialists, as it's in the conclusion of our officer report, and then the verification from the CAA, and then once that is in the district council's possession, we, the planning committee, should be allowed to look at it and review it. And I certainly have no problem in agreeing to a site visit as well. I think that that is actually very sensible, so I'm very happy to agree with that.
Thank you, Councillor Taylor-Smith. Councillor Collins.
Thank you, Chair. Just to reiterate again, it is inadmissible because the applicant has signed a prior contract not to apply. And my fear is that are we breaking the law? Simple as that. It appears we are.
Perhaps I can reassure Councillor and the Chamber that we are not breaking the law in considering this a planning application.
Well, if I could just get Councillor Smith to read this paragraph in this contract, and then or in the document, if you wouldn't mind.
We've already heard enough on this. The councillor's solicitor's given her view on that.
Oh, well, that's okay then.
Okay.
How much?
Yeah, how much you had?
Stitch up, isn't it?
How many brown envelopes?
No, don't say that.
I'm minded to withdraw the motion. Does the seconder agree?
What motion?
I would like to know why you want to withdraw it. No, that's the original motion. It's Jay Jones. Okay. I'd like to propose a new motion, and that was the site visit, and I believe you seconded that. So, I'd like to go for a vote on the site visit. Those in favour?
Your hands up. I'll go. Recount.
Those against? Abstentions? Site visit will take place on September the 4th.
Hopefully the CPO might. Well, they'll make it about 9 months' time. That'll be better. It's not.
It was never going to be shut down.
I should have made it September 11th.
I think so. I'm just